For years, First Selectman Don Lowe praised my aerial photography of Sherman. He enthusiastically supported a resident flying a legally registered drone, until the camera pivoted. When my camera looked down at the $42.8 million school construction project, I was suddenly recast as a public safety threat. The First Selectman weaponized 911, called the state police, and sent panic-inducing emails to parents. Why the sudden civic misdirection? Because if the town is looking up at the sky, they aren't looking down at the ledgers. Don Lowe has cultivated the persona of a fiscal pragmatist who valiantly keeps taxes low. The documentary record reveals a profound illusion. He claims he inherited this crisis. He did not. He has sat on Sherman's executive boards since the early 2000s. In 2017, he filed for personal bankruptcy. A year later, he took executive control of our town's multi-million-dollar budget, eventually securing a projected 70% increase in his own salary. So how did the First Selectman maintain his financial genius persona while his own salary spiked? Through demolition by neglect. Starting in 2015, the Board of Education stopped spending the maintenance money that taxpayers had specifically allotted to them. Instead, they sent it back. Over the years, a staggering $2.3 million was returned to the town. Don Lowe intercepted and rerouted those funds, using the $2.3 million to artificially suppress the mill rate and crown himself a fiscal hero. But that illusion came at a devastating cost. By bleeding the school's maintenance budget dry, they guaranteed the destruction of the building. When structural engineers warned them in 2019 that the roof and pipes were failing, the board explicitly chose to abandon the repairs to think bigger, setting the trap for a mega project. In 2020, Lowe publicly admitted the board had incentives to pad the bill, calling their price tag tone deaf. But he ultimately surrendered. Today, the trap is sprung. Sherman is saddled with a $42.8 million bond that will outlive the politicians who engineered it. And the oversight is non-existent. In a written response to a Freedom of Information request, the town's building committee admitted they do not even possess daily construction logs or change orders for this $42.8 million project, a massive red flag for state auditors. When I confronted the First Selectman at Town Hall about weaponizing the police against a resident, he offered an insincere apology and tried to pretend it never happened. It is the classic maneuver of an administration terrified of transparency. They are not threatened by a drone. They are threatened by an informed electorate. Read the raw, unredacted documents right now at shermanct.com.